Yo, this one is called Why Biggie Deserves to Be Considered a Top 5 MC. Lately, there's been murmurs in the hip hop community of some saying Biggie doesn't deserve to be ranked in that regard. Lord Jamar is one of them, saying he doesn't have enough of a catalog. All right, I'm in that age group of what they would call old heads. Is that how they call it? Old heads or whatever? And I'm going to tell you something. When I was younger, much younger, when Biggie passed, and that talk of him being the greatest or whatever the case may be, I thought it was a little premature. But I'm here to tell you this. Whether you think he's the illest, as he said in Unbelievable, I don't have no problem with him being in the top 5 with his catalog. And I'm going to tell you why. And I hate to use this example because he's one of my favorite MCs, but I'm going to use it anyway because it's the best example. Let's take BDK. For those that know, they know. Big Daddy Kane, right? Big Daddy Kane had way more albums than Notorious Big, who only had 2 albums. The second one came out after he passed. But let's keep it a buck. Those from that era, we all know Big Daddy Kane's legend was built off of Long Live the Kane, and it's a Big Daddy thing. That's where his legend was built from, because after that, most people consider that the fall off of Big Daddy Kane. And he never was the same in terms of getting that type of, respect from the hip hop community. Now he's revered as a legend, and because of what he did. But his legend, the bricks of the house was built off of those 2 albums. So how can we sit here and say the some that are now implying that Biggie can't be looked at in that category because he didn't have enough music? I don't think you can say that, because the same person that will say that will say, well, Kane's a legend, and Kane is a legend, or Kane's in a top whatever. You see what I'm saying? So it kind of don't make sense. That don't make sense, man. I have no problem with Biggie being ranked where he's ranked, because he did what he did, and he made the best of it in that short amount of time, and he damn sure impacted the game. Because a lot of people got a lot of albums, good albums, but the impact is something you got to look at. It's just like you can have 10 years as a receiver of 1,000 yards, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,050, 1,075. Whereas you have another receiver, they have 5 years of like 1,800 yards, 1,700, 1,600. And then after that, maybe injuries or whatever. But for those 5 years, they wasn't just good. They was phenomenal. Phenomenal enough to where it just left a memory on the NFL forever. So yes, I have no problem with Biggie being considered one of the GOATs.